Hey!
Welcome to the Susan and
Welcome,
Megan
Megan
Show.
Show.
This is Susan.
And this is Megan. So here we are. It is
2026.
2026. Why do we do this, Megan?
Well,
What are you feeling about it? How do you
I
you
was
know?
feeling back in October when we met for coffee that
Oh,
I was a
coffee.
little bored
Ooh.
with everyday
And a
life
little
and
stuck. I felt stuck.
yeah,
Yeah, a
and
little
I wanted
mundane.
to add something and I wanted to do it with other people.
With
And
lots of people. With
lots of people,
any kind of
anyone who
person.
wants to
Yeah.
listen to us.
Yeah. um Yeah, so this is a podcast where we're just gonna talk about oh my gosh, my cat.
That's funny.
It's okay. We're just gonna talk about everyday things. We're also oh my gosh, it's okay, we're gonna go with this.
Yes, we are.
No.
Oh,
No. It's okay. We're gonna turn this into something big. We really want to make this a good way to, spread, God's word or even like our opinions. Our opinions are a little bit different from everyone else's
yeah.
for sure. And also just be funny. We're gonna talk about anything and everything, even stuff we don't even like to talk about out loud. Maybe we think about it and we don't want to talk about it.
Yeah, but we're gonna talk about
We're gonna
it.
talk about it. We're gonna talk about it. Um, yeah, I'm 21. How old are you, Megan?
47.
You're 40. Whoa.
I'm getting up there.
You're getting almost halfway through 100.
Wow. Way to be blunt.
Yeah, it's okay. You'll get a good taste of that, every episode, I'm sure. So today, you know what's been bothering me lately, Megan?
I'd like to know.
You know the stigma behind being 21. I'm 21. And
Mm.
I also know a lot of other 21-year-olds, and I feel a little different from them. You know
Yeah,
why?
you mean you don't party every night?
No, I don't party every night.
You're looking for clubs on the weekend.
No.
No, you're
No.
not.
I also don't care like how many people
About
I've slept
drinking?
with.
Or yeah.
Yeah, like what is that? What's the tally mark? Like, oh, what's your body count? That's disgusting. That is really gross.
Is that
Because
what they call it now?
yeah. Did you
That
know
sounds
that?
like how many people you've killed. What's your body count?
What's your
What's your body
what's
count?
your body
I
count?
mean, in the
Like how
90s, I'd be like, I haven't killed anyone. Sorry.
well, yeah. Well, what was it like when you were 21?
We didn't talk about that. I don't remember
You talked about
talking
boys.
we talked about boys. I was very boy crazy and whatever, but
Yeah.
like we didn't have like a body count. We didn't talk about people.
You've slept with.
No,
No.
not no.
Well, because you were raised Christian, right? So it wasn't
Yeah.
really like a
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't acting like it at 21, but
mhm.
I mean, I definitely did I went away to school. I partied a lot in college.
Yeah.
I drank every weekend pretty much.
Okay. No, that's nothing like what I do actually. I've only
No,
blacked out I think once. You were there.
I
That was
was
the
there.
first time I ever blacked out,
That
and
was
I don't
not
remember a thing.
that was not fun.
No, it was not. I don't. I remember.
It's just not worth it.
No, I felt horrible in the next day. I felt like I was dying, and I also felt very, very embarrassed. Because obviously a lot of people saw me, and I didn't like that. I felt like my integrity went lower, and I felt like a lot of people thought I didn't respect myself. And I think that's what a lot of 20-year-olds have difficulty like dealing with, is that they don't know how to respect themselves. Like I'm 21, I have a lot of respect for myself because I have goals. I know what I'm going to hit them, and also I know what I want. A lot of 21-year-olds, they don't know what they want. Like, did
Well,
you know what you wanted at 21, or were you still like finding yourself?
I didn't really know. No. I mean, I was going through the motions. I knew I was going to finish college and get a job, although I still didn't know what I wanted to do. So
Yeah.
I'd paid all this money and gotten into a whole bunch of college loan debt. And I was like, okay, now what?
Mm-hmm.
I was actually really fearful of graduating and not having like the normal group of people that I was always with and just study for a test, go out and party, study for a test, go out and party. I mean, then it's like, oh, wait, now I'm going to have to find a place to rent, pay my rent, buy my
Mm-hmm.
own food.
Yeah.
It's a little bit, Of a shock.
Yeah, well, I
Yeah.
did something a little bit different than you. I didn't go to college.
Hmm.
Um, I went for actually I went to like a community college for like 2 months. I took a couple classes just to be like, okay, because I took a gap year after high school. I graduated at 17. That's not usually normal. So I took a gap year because I wanted to work full time and make a a good sum of money. And
And
then
you
when
didn't graduate with bad grades.
no, I didn't.
No.
I graduated in like the honors
Hmm.
roll and everything. I had really good grades. I just didn't feel a need to apply to a college, do the FAFSA thing. That's a whole other thing. Did you do FAFSA or anything? Do you even know what
FAFSA,
that
yeah.
is? You
Hmm.
did? Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
I tried doing that. I It made me cry a lot because I had no idea what was going on because one, the
Hmm.
teachers never educated me on how to use that, and you couldn't help me because it was it's more updated now. So it's like all of that when I was asking for your advice. And yeah, now it's just like so I didn't do that. I went to for 2 months and then I stopped going cuz one I was working a full-time job and then I had finals and everything for the classes I was taking and I thought it was worthless because I didn't want to get into debt and I didn't want to pay for the classes because I didn't actually meet the requirements to get what is it, back pay or something? What do you call it? Like the
Oh, you
government
get the
pays you?
refund. In
Yeah.
California, you
I
get a
didn't meet the
refund for.
requirements for it because I was making too much money because I was working a full-time job.
Hmm.
So I stopped doing that and I went back to working full time mainly. And I worked, what, three, four jobs since then. And I love it. I have no debt.
You also moved out at a very young
I
age
did.
and
I
got
moved
a
out right
paid
at
for a
18.
room.
I
Hmm.
paid for a room. I worked it out. Um, and yeah, well, then I met my boyfriend at the time, and he was looking for a place, and I was looking for a place. So we moved in together very early, which is not recommended. I do not recommend that at all. But also, I know that I am emotionally mature enough to communicate with people. And also, he's also a lot older than me. So he is also a grown adult. He's still a boy, though. He's a boy. Boys are boys.
Boys will be
Boys will
boys.
be boys. Uh, but I knew what I wanted and I knew how to get it. So I got it. And I think not a lot of 20-year-olds either. They don't have that motivation or they depend on their mommies and daddies.
A lot.
And they have their mommies and daddies' money, or they think the government would just take care of them, which I think is very bratty. That's a little bratty type of way of thinking how the world will work for you. You need to work in the world, not have the world work for you. But yeah, what do you think on that? That doesn't make any sense, but I think that
No,
makes
I'm
sense
just
to you.
listening. I think it's I think at 2021 you're still so young, and
Yeah.
um I definitely think if you're just going to college and you're hanging out with a bunch of other 20, 21 year olds, 19, 20, 21 year olds, I
Mhm.
mean, you're just not gonna you're just not ready for the world.
Well, no,
If
yeah.
you're I mean, there are some. I mean, there are some that can do it and, hold their own and are
Mhm.
able
Well, that's
to
because they're
balance their,
motivated.
yeah.
Those are the people that are motivated. I can tell when someone's motivated and when someone's not. Like they have they're studying for a good example, like something for computer science, right? They're in their senior year, they've never got an internship, and they're thinking that their degree that they're paying and working for is going to immediately get them a job. No, that's not how
Mm-mm,
that works.
mm-mm.
The main companies that require your degree, that's the first step is you get a degree, but they also want you to have experience.
You should get an
You need an
internship the summer
internship,
before
like,
your senior
yeah,
year. Yeah.
summer before or even your junior year.
We also had like a career like guidance office or something where
Mm-hmm.
they would really set you up for like a job after graduation, either like with
Mm-hmm.
interviews or places that were giving interviews
Even if it
or
wasn't like a good paying
yeah, I
job,
don't
it was
know if it doesn't
something.
sound like there's much of that anymore. Like I was talking to
No.
someone at work the other day that's younger than me and he's about to graduate and I'm like, aren't they giving you places that are looking for what you're graduating with and things like that? And he's like, no. He's like, I just got to find something. I'm like, That's a lot of pressure. I mean, after you've just been on a campus for 4 years, just studying and partying, and now you're just expected to just go find a job. And I don't think the job market is what it was a few years ago either. There's
Mm-mm.
just too many opportunities for entrepreneurs and with social media and all of that. I mean, there's jobs that weren't even, like, I mean, there's brand new jobs every single year, like just creative, like this, like podcasts and things
Yeah,
like that, that people are just thriving at. And there's really no need to go out and find a company that's going to hire you if you can,
yeah.
so it's just, it's kind of a scary, yeah, I
So
don't
that
know.
that was like my main point, is that a lot, like 21-year-olds, they're not ambitious enough, or even they don't have a lot of motivation, because they think, well, the last 10 years we've been catering to like this whole stigma, like, oh, you'll get it if you just do this first step. You'll get it right away. The
Right.
instant satisfaction. That's also how social media has trained our mind. You'll
Or
get that.
now they're pretty much taught, I feel like if you have an undergraduate, great, but you need to get your master's to get a job.
Oh yeah, well, even
I'm
I
like,
work with
oh
people
my
that have
gosh.
masters and they're not even using their
Yep.
master's degree. So
Yeah.
what's the point of doing 10, like 8+ years of schooling
And
in this
so much
horrible
debt
debt?
because
Oh my
nobody's paying
gosh.
cash for their school.
No, no one
And
can. Even
there's
their
not enough
parents
people that
can't.
can get full scholarships. So
Yeah.
it's crazy. I
It's
mean,
crazy.
yeah.
So I didn't go to college because I didn't have the opportunity for my parents to help me, nor the government would help me because I was working a full-time job. So either you play the system and you basically steal from the government by lying or saying that, like, or you just don't work and can't pay your bills. Um, or you just I don't know how people figure out a way to do that. Anyways, that was another thing I wanted to talk about. The next point is how dating right now. I do not like people my age. It's really hard for me to get along with them because either,
Everyone uses dating apps.
yeah,
I don't
what
even
is that?
understand that.
What is
That to
that?
me is
Yeah,
so
what is that?
scary.
Well,
Well, I mean, like everyone, I'm 47, I'm single. Um, I don't want to meet someone online. That is super scary
that's
to me. It's
weird.
super
It's
weird. I want to meet
weird.
someone organically. I mean, anybody can be anybody online. You
Mm-hmm.
can you can make up a whole
Oh my
thing
gosh,
about who you
it's
are.
so funny. Yeah,
I
and
don't that's
yeah,
mm-mm.
I
I want
don't.
to meet someone face to face and be like, "Oh, wow, I'm actually kind of interested in you." I like all these people, these 20-year-olds and stuff that I work with. They're like, "Oh yeah, I met so and so on Hinge or
What is
what's the
that,
other one?
Bumble or
Tinder or
something?
Bumble." I'm
Yeah,
like, "Uh-uh."
I don't like that
So many of them are
stuff.
like, "Oh, let me set you up a profile or whatever." I'm like, "Mm-mm. I don't want on there." No, thank you.
But yeah, I don't like the culture that my age group is creating. Cause one, it's either very disgusting. It's not respectful to their own bodies because
Oh, well,
everyone,
those dating apps, you think they're what do you think they're doing? They're
yeah,
meeting, but they're
they're
also
meeting
sending
it.
pictures
Oh,
beforehand.
oh
And I
yeah,
don't know what
all
kind of
that stuff.
pictures, but I
I
don't want to
don't want to know. I don't want
know.
to know that. I've never used them. People told me
You
to.
never?
No,
No? Mm.
no, I didn't want to.
Your boyfriend did though, or your fiance
Yeah,
did. I
my
don't
fiance now, he used it for a little bit, and what happened was he would get to the talking stage, where like they're talking consistently for like a week, and then what would happen is they would either want to meet up to have sex, and he's not into that right away, or
They literally would say that?
be like, oh,
Or
let's hook up,
mm.
or it
Or
wasn't,
like let's meet, but
or
you knew
they would talk about who they are as a person, but it wouldn't match up on like what they're doing at work or something, or they weren't
mm,
really consistent with communicating. They just wanted the instant satisfaction of being with the person, and that's not how that works. You create a relationship by bonding, communicating, and sharing your life stories.
mm.
Though the way I met my fiance was at a previous job that I had, and actually what happened was he asked me out twice and I kept saying no because I was younger than him and I didn't think it was a good idea because at the time I didn't want to date anyone at the time. And then someone else told me to give him a shot, or to give him a chance, and there you go. So I'm actually really grateful for that person that told me. We still keep in touch with that person every once in a while. But anyways, we're gonna go. Another topic I wanted to talk about was fashion right now, which I know you have a good opinion on. I have lots of opinion
My
on.
fashionable
So
cat sweater.
I know my vintage Grateful Dead shirt. Oh my gosh. Anyways, the thing that I really my here's my biggest pet peeve. Oh my gosh, my
No, we're
dog.
talking about cats, not
Ozzy,
dogs.
no. Okay, sorry. My dog interrupted us because she's a little needy little attention seeker right now. We were talking about fashion. You have lots of opinions about that, Megan,
I
right?
love fashion.
Yeah, I love fashion too. I love expressing myself in my own way. But also let's really dig deep into that, right?
Bad fashion?
Let's talk about expressing yourself through fashion, right? There's all like you can express yourself in all different ways, but fashion right now. What do you feel about when someone's wearing like like let's say fishnets in a bra and saying that's their self-expression? What do you think about that?
Just fishnets and a bra?
Hey, yeah, some or like some shorts.
I don't
I
want to see that out in public. You can wear
yeah,
that around your wherever you live.
significant other maybe if they like that.
Inside your four
But
walls.
yeah, I do not like that. I don't like the edgy type of
Oh
thing.
wait, I there is something I really don't like and I do not
Oh, okay,
understand.
let's hear it. Let's hear it. What is it? What is it, Megan?
Oh, the leggings that go up the butt crack and cup the
What?
butt.
Oh my
What is
gosh. What
that?
is that? It looks like you have a
If
wedgie
if
butt diaper. I don't know
someone
what you have
wore
on.
that, and here's the thing, a lot of people, there are a few people that wear it where I'm like, okay, they have a nice
They
butt.
can
They're
wear it
very,
fine.
they
I get it.
exercise, whatever. But if someone had worn those when I was growing up in high school or college,
They would
people would
laugh.
have laughed. It literally looks
Laughed
like you're just walking around in
with a
your
wedgie.
bare butt. Yeah,
It's a
it's just,
wedgie because you can't
you
wear
can see
underwear with them. You
everything. You
can't.
can see cellulite. You can see where your butt crack is. I don't want to see that on people, especially
No.
other women. Sorry, but like weird.
No, in my opinion, I think everything right now is very sexualized. I dress very different. I do like to express myself, but with more color. I don't like showing my stomach.
You don't
I
like wearing leggings that show your exact butt shape?
Well, the reason why is because most leggings they show the crack in the back and they show the crack in the front,
Oh.
especially with women, and I don't like that. I know I get it.
But you know which ones I'm talking about.
Oh
The
yeah,
ones
the
that like
cinch. It's
and
the cinch in the back.
why do
What
they
is
do
that?
that?
Who started that? Cuz I
Why is
think
that a thing?
well, my opinion, right? When I see that, one, I don't think it's like athleisure wear. I don't see Olympic
Athletes.
athletes
Yeah.
running with like
No.
cinched butt cracks. I
No.
don't
I
I
wear normal leggings when I run. And
I wear and some of your leggings that you have, they're like
I've
from
had
10
for
years ago.
years. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't
Yeah. And I barely wear leggings. If I work out, I wear shorts that aren't cinched up my butt crack. Cuz I don't want to show my
I
butt.
just don't understand. Well, here's my thing. Great for having confidence. That's amazing.
Oh yeah, I'm totally all for being confident in
But
yourself, but you have to have a sort of self-respect because do
they
you
wear them out like grocery shopping and just like
well,
what do
my
they
thing
think? What do they
is that
think?
do you want everyone to look at your butt? Because
Apparently,
apparently
yes.
some people get mad if
Yes.
like a guy like why are you looking at my butt? You're
No, I think
wearing
they want
stuff.
people to look at their butt. And here's the thing. I would say about 85% of the ones that I see shouldn't be wearing them.
No.
I
Here's
mean,
another
I'm
thing.
all for everyone who's exercising, getting in shape and all of that.
Well, yeah, because
But
it's
there
a
are
new
some
year.
things
We're
that,
gonna see a lot of that right now. I
well,
get it.
whenever, yeah. But like there are some things that you shouldn't wear. That's one of them. Like
Yeah.
you shouldn't wear it, whether you're super in shape or not.
Another thing I think a lot of people shouldn't wear is when you're in your 50s or and you're trying to be trendy and you wear a crop top. What do you think about
Mm.
that, Megan?
Okay, I'm 47. My
Mhm.
stomach's ruined from having kids.
Okay, how many kids have you had?
5.
Okay, so 5. And
Even if my stomach wasn't ruined, I would not wear a shirt that shows my midriff
because
at my
why? Why
age.
why why would you not want to show that if you had
It's
an amazing stomach at 47? Why?
I don't I mean if I had maybe I'd wear a bikini on the beach in the
Well,
summer.
yeah, because it's that I get it. That's the
It's the beach, whatever,
occasion.
but not like running into the grocery store, not going up to get gas, not running into Target. It's just kind of like, why are you wearing that?
Why are you showing your
And
little
it would make my
tummy?
kids uncomfortable. If I had my kids with me, like my 8-year-olds, they'd be like, I don't know. It's just
Yeah, I think it's a
I don't
little
think it's
bit.
appropriate.
Yeah, I don't think it's appropriate.
And it's
And
not just me being like um
Judgy, judgy.
right, and being like a Christian, like modest woman.
Because
It's
we are
just,
Christian, and I
but I mean,
totally get.
I have tattoos, I have a piercing, I have another piercing. I mean,
Yeah.
it that is like, I don't know, just not okay. Or
Yeah.
like the women that walk around just in their sports bra at Target or whatever, and a lot of them, I'm sorry, but they have a stomach like a, they're like
Yeah, you know.
voluptuous, and I'm like,
Yeah.
why are you walking around like that? I don't want to see it.
Well, the thing is, like, would you go into Target and walk around in your underwear? Would you do that? That's I
No.
think that's the same thing. But I think
Yes.
nowadays we have normalized, oh, a sports bra is just a leisure wear, and you can show off your
Oh, and
body
then
and
the
everything.
cut off shorts where their butt cheeks are hanging out in the back.
I don't
Oh
like
my
that.
gosh, I thought
I
my jean
Well,
shorts
the
were
thing
short.
is
That's
though,
a
it's
whole other
actually
level.
starting to target younger groups of people. I see like 12-year-olds with
Yes.
booty shorts on.
And you see grown
And
men look,
yeah,
because why wouldn't
yeah.
they?
Yeah, why
You're
wouldn't
putting it
they?
out there.
There are gross older men out there, really disgusting men, and if you're allowing either your children or you're allowing yourself to dress in a provocative way where people are going to look
Provocative.
provocative. I'm really under the weather right now and I'm congested. So, but a lot of fashion right now and a lot of the way people are dressing right now, you are asking for it, asking for a
Mhm.
lot of negative vibes to be attracted to you. And I think a lot of people are like, "Oh, you should all this and that." We're all sinful, evil people. We are born that way. And my way of looking at it is just why not just not ask for it? Don't ask
Yeah.
for it. Just dress like
Well, just like a 50-year-old shouldn't wear a midriff top, I don't think you should be letting your 12-year-olds do it either. Or your
no.
14-year-olds for that matter. Or
Yeah.
16 year. It's just,
I totally get a lot of 20-year-olds and even 30-year-olds. You have great bodies. Totally great.
you
Um
can wear things that make, that still show off what kind of body you have
oh
without
yeah.
showing all of your skin and your butt crack and your butt cheeks
Butt
and
cheeks.
exactly the way you're shaped. I mean,
Mhm. Those
save that.
Yeah,
Save that
because
for
I
someone
dress
who,
very very fun, a little funky. I buy a lot of vintage clothing and I love it. But I feel very uncomfortable when I wear a crop top. I feel very uncomfortable when I wear booty shorts because it's just I don't know. I like to respect my body and
I
I
mean,
like
when it's hot
to
out, throw on a tank top, a full length tank top.
full length tank
And
top.
I have cut off shorts that are pretty short, but my
Yeah, yeah,
butt
you
cheeks
do.
aren't hanging out.
No, 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 no. So there's a
um,
lot of like gray area in fashion right now where it's just kind of sneaking in a little bit too much of the inappropriate
it's
side.
just not even, it's just, I'm baffled that people feel comfortable walking around like that.
Oh yeah.
I'm like, wow, I
Or
wish I had that
or it's
confidence.
more or less like they are really overcompensating. You're making yourself uncomfortable on purpose. This is your own fault. And a lot of people are like, "No, it's their fault for looking at me." You
You created the
you
scenario. Yeah.
cannot control other people. You can only control yourself.
Wear that
So,
stuff for working out, but like, don't go
I
run
don't
your errands in it.
yeah, it's just I don't know. So, one of my biggest pet peeves, I think I was saying this earlier and my dog cut me off, is my biggest pet peeve is when I see anyone wearing skinny jeans. This is specifically with women in my opinion. This is where I see a lot cuz a lot of women wear these as skinny jeans and leggings and they're saggy. They fall down. How about you do this sometimes and I actually call you
I
out, Megan.
cannot help it because I
I
don't
get
have a
but no, the
very
thing
perky butt to keep them lifted.
yes, but you at least like pull them up
Yeah, I
occasionally.
mean,
I don't like when I see leggings and the crotch and the butt is sagging down.
yes, if
I
they're
don't
wearing them and
like
they're
that.
just super stretched out, then yeah. But I
Yeah.
mean, that doesn't even bother me as much as the tight ones with the
Okay.
cinched butt crack.
And I also don't like how a lot of parents right now are allowing their kids to dress. Like you're dressing your toddler as if they're like 18, like being trendy and everything. Dress your kid as a child.
Or
Put some
let your kids dress themselves, because my kids pretty much dress themselves and
yeah,
they just pick out whatever. Half the time it doesn't match. I don't care.
I don't care.
They picked it out. They're going to go run
It's
around at
not booty
school and
shorts and a
yeah.
tank top for a 3-year-old girl.
Yeah,
It's normal like, oh, they want to dress up as a princess today or something, you know?
right.
That's another thing I wanted to address. So now you're getting a good taste of what we like to talk about. We just talk about everything and anything. We have some good things to give out, and we also have some bad takes on stuff that you might not agree with, and that's totally okay. We just like to talk about whatever, right, Megan?
Whatever.
Whatever.
Mm.
We like to talk about what we don't like because we don't like a lot of things, but we also like to talk about what we do like. Like,
We don't like a lot of
we
things.
don't like a lot of
We're
things.
super negative.
We're super negative.
No.
But I like talking about things that we don't like. So let's talk about something that we do like. Let's go back to fashion. You like to shop, right? What are the
Mhm.
feelings you get when you go shopping?
We've talked about this.
So what's the feeling you get,
Okay.
Megan, when
So
you
like
first
when
go
I
into a store?
actually know I'm going to spend some money and
Ooh,
I'm
okay,
going to
okay.
shop,
Mm-hmm.
when I walk into like Free People or Anthropologie,
Mm-hmm.
I can almost feel my stomach right now, like thinking about it. I feel like I'm gonna have diarrhea.
Oh my gosh, yes. You immediately go and you
I
smell
get
like
like
that fabric, that new fabric,
yes,
and you're
and like
like,
the wood
oh,
floors in the store, and the smell
yes.
that
Oh my gosh.
Anthropologie has
And
there.
every time I'm either holding a drink and I immediately have to
Yes,
I have to
yeah, I'm
blow up
like
a toilet.
I have to go to the bathroom like right
And then I
now.
can't enjoy my shopping. It's like my body's forcing me
Oh
to
no!
not enjoy
Once I
it.
let that,
Let it go.
but it's just like I mean, I definitely have. I have a shopping addiction. I
Hmm.
have a really hard
I
time.
do
I mean, I've
too.
I've had to tone it in a lot, especially
Well, I think during
the
this new
last
year,
couple of
one of
years.
my
But
resolution was to do like a shopping dry, like 4 months, like dry. Like I was gonna give
a dry
myself
quarter,
dry quarter. Oh my gosh.
not dry January, dry
No, dry
quarter.
quarter. Meaning less toilets are gonna be blown up, Megan. Because every time I go to the mall, I have to go find a bathroom.
And here's the other thing about shopping. Once I buy one thing, I'm like on a roll. I'm like,
Oh,
okay,
okay.
now
I know.
I'm
No,
gonna buy
I have to
this.
go.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
buy
yeah,
this.
yeah.
I'm.
Because
It's
then that's the
bad.
first. That's like the first. Like that's the icebreaker right there.
Yes,
When you
yeah. You're like,
first buy that
oh, I got
one
this, and you're
thing,
like,
and
wait,
you're
what am
like,
I gonna wear with this? And what
and then
shoes am I gonna?
yes, and then you have to like, oh, I have to look at the perfumes. I want to go to Lush and
Mm,
everything. I want to smell everything, and
not
then
a
I
fan.
get a headache, and then I want to puke and diarrhea at the same time.
But I have a gift card to Lush,
Oh, you
so I might be
do.
going there
You might
soon.
have to go.
Susan got me a Lush gift
I
card.
did. I did. I did.
But yeah, I mean, yeah. Oh, and going back to like fashion trends and stuff like that. I love Anthropology.
Mm-hmm.
I love Free People. I love them before they were even a big thing, I feel like.
Yeah.
But I going Free People I can understand. There's like cut off tops and stuff like that because it's definitely geared towards more I feel like a little bit more like 20 year olds and stuff like
Yeah.
that. But I love it. Um Anthropology though, I feel like is for middle-aged
Yeah, it's more or
like
less like the older
businessy,
women,
like
like
working class 20,
yeah.
30, 40 year olds. And oh my gosh,
What
what's with the cut off
happened?
cropped sweaters and the cropped cardigans and
In
the
booty
crop
shorts there. What happened when I was younger and I would go into there? I would be like, "Oh, this is like for older moms that are like in their 50s. It's
yeah, because
elegant,
it's
appropriate."
cool, it's stylish, but it's like
What happened?
I don't
What
I
happened?
found so
And
many
now,
tops I wanted over
yeah,
the
they have
holidays
like
there, and it's all
you've been in there recently. You saw that like athletic area that they have
yeah,
now. It's all cropped.
yeah.
What
Well, I mean, see, but
what
that's when
happened?
if you're gonna actually wear it for working out, okay,
I'm
fine.
okay, but people
You
aren't
know they're
gonna
not
wear it to
working
work out.
out.
No. Or maybe do
No.
a little exercise. Maybe with their like oh my gosh. With their champagne in the morning,
Right.
mimosa. They walk for 15 minutes to their brunch spot.
Right.
I go into anthropology and I think of La Jolla people. That's what I really think.
Well, for our listeners who don't live here,
Oh,
they
that's
don't. La Jolla
right.
is a very wealthy little town
Very
just
posh,
north of San
very
Diego,
thick
and
bougie. You get a lot of blonde older women that have
tons of
their
plastic
Teslas.
surgery.
Oh my gosh, so much plastic surgery. That's another
Hmm.
thing I want to talk about another day is plastic surgery. That's a really good
Do they
topic.
know how bad it looks?
Do they
The
know
ones that are like,
how do
"Ugh."
they know that it makes them look older?
I
Like a
don't
phantom
know.
almost like
Yeah, it's
you
scary. I mean,
know?
I have to do a double take when I'm working and I see someone, I'm like, oh my gosh. I
Mhm.
mean,
Well, it also messes up their pigmentation in a way. It makes them like
yeah.
paler.
Hmm.
I don't know.
I don't
Anyways,
know if I've seen a good job. Maybe there are good jobs where I don't notice
yeah,
that it
you
is
don't
plastic
notice,
surgery.
but
Yeah.
I know when it's a bad job.
Yeah.
Okay, anyways, I think we're gonna wrap it up. We're kind of like feeling our way in this right now, making around like 30, 35 minute episodes at the moment. just to see.
Well, we're not even close to that, Susan.
No, no, because well, I cut it because my dog got away. That was around 15 minutes.
Sweet.
So this is around 15 minutes right here. Um, yeah. So let me round this out a little bit. So we're basically these episodes are just gonna be very raw, very real. We don't want to do a lot of edits because I've seen in other things that I watch and listen to, there's a lot of, you can tell when they cut out a lot and they make everything like very in sync and smooth. I don't like that. I like it when it's a little bumpy,
A
a
little choppy.
little choppy. I like that.
Mm.
So yeah, thank you for listening and watching. We'll see you next week.
Bye.